Mae wedi newid pwy ydw I a sut ydw I fel athro fy hun.
It was almost like opening another door for me.
I'm astonished at the progress we've all made together.
It's the best CPD I've ever been on.
Dwi wedi dysgu sut i siarad Cymraeg yn Rhugl.
I cannot believe the difference in my professional development.
It's plain to see the benefits.
I think it's one of the best things I've done in my long teaching career.
So what is the Cynllun Sabothol, the Sabbatical scheme? It's a free Welsh language course funded by the Welsh Government, provided by 3 centres across Wales, and they're at various levels. A 5-week entry course for classroom assistants, term-long foundation and intermediate levels for teachers,
Cwrs ar gyfer siaradwyr mwy profiadol.
or the Cymraeg mewn blwyddyn course, where teachers get to spend a whole year learning Welsh. But importantly, not only does the course equip the teachers with the necessary language skills to become more fluent in Welsh, it also teaches them the pedagogical skills to become excellent language practitioners in the classroom.
Not only did it extend my language skills, but it helped me use different teaching strategies to promote second language Welsh learning.
There were just so many great ideas that were shared on the course that you got to not just copy but to engage with and develop your own.
What was delivered to me, I'm then able to magpie and copy in my own classroom.
You learn strategies for learning a language, and you can transfer these
To any language we do, and that's been fabulous really.
Sut arall mae'n cael effaith ar yr ysgol?
When they come back, they've got this new lease of confidence, new lease of energy.
From the course, my confidence has grown so much because I've taken classes with teaching assistants. I've had about 15 at a time, and I know that's something I definitely wouldn't have been able to do and I wouldn't have been comfortable with if I not attended the course.
It kind of breathes life within the school.
The first thing I did when I got back to school was to do some training with staff, with TAs, presented to governors, the parents, let everybody know that, we haven't got a new set of books in, we've got a person who can speak Welsh, and I think that's a massive resource for your school.
I can't tell you how much difference it's made to upskilling not only myself, the levels of confidence that I've got to deliver in my own class, but how I'm able to share and spread that across the whole school. Mae bobl arall sy'n gweithio yn fy ysgol nawr yn hapus I dod I fy nosbarth fi ac yn gofyn fi sut ydyn ni'n dweud rhywbeth. So it's not just the upskilling of one member of staff with the language itself, it's the actual delivery of second language learning and sharing that across the school that has been helpful.
I just feel I'm more involved in the whole Siarter Iaith, and I'm able to support other staff, and we can bounce off each other.
Staff who attend the programme have run inset in school and have also taught alongside colleagues to help develop their Welsh language skills.
It doesn't just affect the one person who goes on the course. There is a dynamic that rolls on.
A beth yw'r bydd o fod yn ddisgybl eto?
It's also given the staff the opportunity to remember what it's like to be a learner and to be aware of the challenges that learning and using a new language can pose there.
Now dwi'n deall sut mae plant yn teimlo and dysgu rhywbeth newydd.
Well, I actually realised how the children feel, because it's been a long time since I've been in a school, how the children feel when we are teaching them, because that's how I felt when I sat in the seat in September, and how apprehensive I was, and I thought I'm going to make a mistake, and so that was really good for me as well, and I think that translates into how I teach now.
Beth am y cysylltiadau newydd sydd wedi eu creu?
It does build that teaching network for them outside as well, with other people from other schools, and they bring that experience back in for us as well.
After the course as well, you find you've created these great networks and links with other schools.
The network we have built, it's been really valuable.
We made contact with a lovely Welsh medium primary school around the corner. They are supporting us in promoting the Welsh across school, and we've been visiting them and they've been visiting us, and that's another really nice aspect. Just because the Welsh became more important, I was in the course, that's now becoming part of our daily practice.
Ydy'r cwrs yn anodd i'w ddilyn?
We expect teachers to teach maths and English to a high level, and we've been trained in those things, but in Welsh sort of thrown in before to just kind of get along with it. Whereas now, because I've learned Welsh from the beginning, from the alphabet, I can see, you know, where the children need to start from. And
things which baffled me before, like mutations and noun gender, now seem so logical in everyday conversation.
I can see now, dwi'n gallu gweld, they are picking it up, and then they can respond yn Gymraeg hefyd.
Ac mae'n cynnig mwy na dealltwriaeth o'r iaith.
The pupils, I think, have benefited in that they've got more of a sense of their Welsh identity.
All of those traditions and the history of Wales as well that I never knew really nothing about it.
Through teaching Welsh across the curriculum, not just the actual language, but you know, I've taught lots of different aspects of Cymreictod.
Learning Welsh has completely changed the way that I run my classroom. I use my incidentals all day, every day. I do most things completely bilingually, and Welsh is completely embedded into my classroom.
When the children see it, they hear it, and it becomes part of their norm.
Nodyn bach wrth gloi.
I would commend the programme to you all.
This is one of the best opportunities that we've ever had in our careers, and I would urge anybody else who is considering enrolling on the course to do so.
One of the best things I can recommend.
I would have absolutely no hesitation whatsoever in recommending the Welsh Sabbatical scheme to colleagues.
It's the only way, in my opinion, that you can build a strong Welsh language ethos and skill base within the school. It's the only way to do it, in my opinion.
It's an absolute must.
If you're offered the chance to attend the Welsh Sabbatical, you should definitely do it, and you won't regret the opportunity.
Go for it, because there's nothing to lose. If anything, there's an awful lot to gain.
Do it. It's brilliant. It's absolutely fantastic.
Ymunwch â ni, join us on the sabbatical schemes. Cysylltwch, get in touch. All of these experiences and more could be yours. Dyma'r manylion.